What's up, everybody? I'm your host with your Prafit, the Last Dragon. And oh my God, you read the title, Rolex AD tells Prafit the truth. I don't know what happened. I just went in there, went with the flow, and it was crazy. The Rolex AD, this is actually the regional manager. She just told me everything, spilt the beans, told the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So let's roll up my credits, and we'll jump into it. Ah! Cheers, family. Welcome back, family. I mean, it's crazy. Before we get started, a special shout out to Sam T. I see you, brother. Shout out to you. Sam has just become a member of the Initiated. I knew you would, Sam. We've been waiting for you. That's where you belong. All right. A special shout out to you, Sam. All right. Now, this video is going to be crazy. I mean, there's a couple of classes of these AD type, Rolex AD type of videos. I mean, you get the guys with live in some small town with one AD in their town, and you know, they've been in there a couple of times. The AD never sold them anything and just shooed them out. And then they go home and they make these YouTube make-believe videos that they make up in their brain or what they piece together from other YouTube videos, and they just put it out there. And there's no way for you to know the truth. You know, it's all BS. They just made it up. They buy their watches off of eBay, you know. And then there's the other type of video where you got my videos where I'm boots on the ground. I'm actually showing you inside of ADs. We go undercover. And we just go in there, pose as a regular customer walking in off the street, and we tell you, you know, you hear what's actually going on with the ADs. But this video, man, you know, I walked in off the street. I was just walking in at the beginning of the video. I didn't think it was going to be much, but I walk in. It's a new town. New city, AD I've never been into. I walk in, lady comes over, beautiful lady. She, like a middle-aged lady, but like beautiful, super classy, nice accent, beautifully, impeccably dressed, very classy. She had a beautiful solid gold Rolex on. And she just likes, I don't know, I guess we just started vibing, and she just spills the beans. You know, at first I thought she was just a salesperson, but as she kept talking, I realized she had to be something more. And I come to find out that she's actually the regional sales manager for that district for Watches of Switzerland. For those that don't know, Watches of Switzerland bought Mayors in 2017. Yeah. So anyway, Rolex AD tells the truth, finally tells the truth, tells Prafit the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So, you know, there's so many things that she just spoke about that I'm just going to go over them here slowly before we get into the video. So we spoke about what watches are actually for sale. We spoke about exhibition model Rolex for sale. We spoke about what is Rolex exhibition watches, and why do you have exhibition watches? For those that don't know, we spoke about how Rolex is enhancing the customer experience. I told her how she could enhance my We spoke about the list, the so-called list, which is the actual name for it is the registry of interest. Okay, they don't call it a list; they call it the registry of interest. We spoke about how frequently a Rolex AD gets new watch shipments. We spoke about how the list, whether the list is BS or not. And actually, she said that the lists are so long that the watches are already spoken for. So these people on the list, you know, the list is just BS. But she spoke on that, so we'll get into it. We spoke about how your AD ordering, you know, how you can order a watch from an AD, if you can order a watch from an AD. Let's see what else. We spoke about, well, AD's moving Rolex inventory, like in between stores. Like some guys here will remember when you would go to an AD and you would want a particular watch, and if they didn't have that, they would search for any other, you know, of their stores that has that particular watch, and they could have it shipped to them. We spoke on that. We spoke about each store's individual allocation. Man, and then we really delved deep. We talked about Rolex specialty watches. Can I order a specialty Rolex, right? Can I order a gold date or a gold Datejust? Can I order, here's the thing. Everybody knows the Rolex releases just came out, right? But do you know that there are off-catalog specialty Rolex watches? We're gonna make a whole nother video about that. But for right now, did you know there's off-catalog specialty watches? Can you order them? We spoke on that. She spilled the beans on that too. She also told me about special orders people are waiting on. I'm telling you, man, this video is going to be crazy. She talked about her particular AD, that particular AD. How many Rolex watches are they selling? She broke it down to me whether they're selling less Rolex watches or whether they're selling more Rolex watches now during, during the pandemic, during all of this craziness, during the beginning of the tightening of the Rolex up to now. She even spoke on how to sell a Rolex watch. I mean, man, I felt like I was in there for hours. She just gave me everything that I ever wondered about an AD, but not in bits and pieces. She gave it all to me in one shot, one time, one visit, one video. How to get it? I'll tell you how to get a catalog from a Rolex AD. She gave me a catalog. I'll show you how I did that. We spoke about, everybody's talking about the new GMT, what they're calling the Riddler. In my opinion, that is an instant classic. That, all these watch YouTubers, they're wrong. That Rolex GMT left-handed swing is gonna be an instant classic. Mark my words. What else? We spoke about the beautiful solid gold flooded with diamonds date she was wearing. We spoke about that. What else? I'm gonna drop another jewel on you here. there is a new Rolex Rainbow. That's right. There's a new Rolex Rainbow, and it's available off catalog. You've never seen it. You didn't see it in the catalog. You didn't see it in the releases because it's off catalog. It's only available off catalog. She also told me exactly which Rolex AD will get the Rainbow. She spoke about selling a Wildcat to a mystery client. We'll get into that. For those of you who don't know, she actually broke down what was a Wildcat to me. I didn't know. A Wildcat is a Rolex, all diamonds, oyster flex bracelet, leopard diamond dial. She said it was about 180K factory, all factory. We spoke about that. And then she also broke down to me the Rolex Crown category. The Rolex Crown category, for those that don't know, most of you never even heard of the Rolex Crown category. It's only for the initiated, man. That's not for everybody. So anyway, she broke that down. And, we was vibing so much. She actually offered me, the first time I was about to leave, she actually offered me a steel watch to buy. You got to check that out. What else? We spoke about which watches your AD is hiding in the vault. And again, you're going to hear this coming straight from the AD's mouth, coming straight from her mouth. Not some guy, sitting in, some remote location that knows nothing about an AD and is just making foolishness up because he has one steel watch. So you're getting this direct from the AD's mouth. What else we spoke about? So which watches they're hiding in the back. Exactly which watches are sitting in the AD vault right now. We spoke on that. She also broke down to me, does your AD want to hold Rolex or do they want to cash him out? You'll be surprised. You actually be surprised at the answer. I was surprised at the answer. What else? Which watches, she also told me, she also broke down which watches they can sell you from the back if you just walk in and ask for it. Ha ha! Yeah. She told me whether she was hiding any watches in the back. Yeah, hey, this video is jam-packed full of real information, full of the truth, not congestion, not made-up foolishness by some of these buffoons on YouTube. This is the real deal from the AD's mouth, the truth from the AD. I have good news and I have great news. The good news is, man, my phone does not stop ringing. The good news is all this information is available to you in this video. She gave it to me. She gave it to me good, man. And I'm going to give it to you. Now, the great news is it's only for the initiated. This is not for the public. Everybody is not going to be able to assimilate all this information that I'm going to give out here in this video. So this video is only going to be for the initiated members. If you're initiated, go over to the initiated room right now and watch this video. I actually recorded the whole interview with her, the whole interaction with her. I actually recorded her face as well, but I'll be honest, I had to crop out her face because I didn't want to just expose her like that and have a million people going in there and see if they could see her there. She doesn't actually work at the store. Turns out she was a regional manager. She was just there coincidentally when I walked in. But I don't want people looking for her and chasing her down and stalking her or whatever, you know, low-key stalking her, because they saw her on this video. Again, she was a beautiful woman, and she was super, super knowledgeable. And she knows everything about a Rolex AD. She creates rules for the ADs. So yeah, the original video actually has her face. So we'll see if I put that up in a later video. Yeah, but the video where all these lies are exposed and all the truths are told is available right now only for the initiated. Right now, it's available. All right, I'm your host, Richard Prafit, the last dragon of the watch community. You have been watching the Prafit Rolex and Real Estate channel. Thanks for watching, and got a lot more videos coming. Sam T. I see you, Sam. I see you, brother. Ha ha! Cheers, family.